to the prize presentation for the 2024 World Billiards Championship here at the magnificent Landywood Snooker Club, one of the finest venues I've ever seen in over 50 years of travelling and playing snooker and billiards and cue sports all over the world. This place is magnificent. A huge thank you to our host, whom I'll mention in just a moment. I want to say a big thank you to some wonderful people, and we will have a certificate which we'll give to all of them in just a moment. But I want to thank the hard-working referees, Kevin Christie, Neville Ingalls, Paul Cosgrave, Martin O'Reilly, Dave White, Stephen Harrison, Neil Dale, Brendan Devlin, and Chris Ellis. Give them all a collective round of applause. Fantastic. We have a very special guest whom I will introduce in just a moment, but to make up the presentation party, would you welcome please the owner and the manager, the man who's put his money where his hands and pockets are and spent a fortune to present this incredible club for us. He is really, really wonderful. A joy to be here, and he doesn't know it, but because he blinked twice when I looked at him sideways, he has committed contractually for 4 years at least to have the World Championships here. Mr. Paul Lloyd from Landywood Snooker. Paul, thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much it means to us to have the quality of what you've done here. And also, if I may introduce the chairman of World Billiards Limited, Mr. Jason Colbrook, all the way from Singapore via Australia, or Australia via Singapore. Thank you. First of all, I want to make a little presentation, and we will get Jason to do this. Mr. Jeff Lingard, our final marker. Jeff Lingard, please. Jeff, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, Jeff.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
The camera. And I would ask Steve Harrison to come up and accept an award for Martin O'Reilly, who had to leave early. Martin O'Reilly, who refereed the first section of the final. Thanks. Big round of applause for Martin, please. And you make sure he gets that. Thank you. I have a little award which I will give personally to our extraordinary extra recorder, Mr. Brendan Devlin. We will be getting a picture of his meticulous notes and putting them up online. And honestly, if you ever wanted to see how a billiard match went, and you see every shot and every score and it's magnificent. Brendan Devlin, folks. Thank you so much, Brendan. Okay, so by the way, the high break was a break of 364, and it's £1 a point, so Rob Hall will be getting that in home. We won't bring him up yet, but Rob Hall, congratulations on the high break, 364. I know one of the semi-finalists is here. I'm not sure if the second is, but I would ask Paul Lloyd, please, if you would make the presentation. First of all, Mr. Peter Sheehan. The man from Liverpool. Congratulations, Peter. And I'm not sure, he's not? Well, then I think, Paul, would you present this to a man who lives in Singapore who might be seeing him? Would you present this to Jason Colbrook? This is for Peter Gilchrist, last year's beaten finalist.
I think that'll fit in my luggage.
Yes. Paul, just before we get on to the runner-up and the winner, would you like to say a few words? And I've expressed our thanks to you. It's been fantastic to be here. Thank you so much. And what has it meant to you to have World Billiards here for a World Championship?
To be honest with you, I'd just like to say it's been a privilege. It's a privilege and an honour. I mean, look at the trophy, steeped in history. And the fact that we've been able to hold this tournament now for the second year running, yeah, it's quite humbling, and I'm hoping that we can possibly persuade the powers that be to bring it back here next year. So, fingers crossed.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. To make the presentation to, oh, by the way, sorry. Jason, I'd like you to make a special presentation to our host venue here, to Mr. Paul Lloyd, to say thank you for the quality of what he has given us. It's a small token one. Please display it with pride from World Billiards. For Paul Lloyd from Landywood. We're about to present the runner-up and the winner and give them a World Championship trophy. And I think for anybody who has ever tried to perfect their art, the joy of actually achieving that is something as a goal you would set for yourself in life, and the pleasure that you would get from attaining that joy. To climb your own Everest is truly fantastic. We have a very special guest with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, who yesterday was playing golf, today drove here to be with us. A man in his 91st year who not only won this trophy once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, but is an 8-time world billiards champion. It doesn't get any better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's hear the welcome that he deserves and the applause that he deserves. Rex Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
We are humbled to have you here. So, this is the runner-up trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, a man that I know is destined to pick up this trophy in the not-too-distant future. I think both players struggled a tiny bit in the first part of the match, but you've seen his class over the last few days. He's a magnificent player. He's a lover of every aspect of the game. He also is a creator of content on video to show people how to play the game. He's very much in demand as a coach, and he is sharing his knowledge and his love to the next generation, which is so critically important. I know he's disappointed. Let's make him feel a little bit better in himself as we say the runner-up for the 2024 World Billiards Championship, Mr. Rob Hall. Woo! Congratulations, Rob. Yep, nice photo. Come in. Thanks. I can do it the way here.
This way, ready?
Thank you, Rob. Do you want to say a few words? Or?
Yeah, sure. I'll think, obviously, first and foremost, I've got to congratulate Dave on, 12th? Yeah. 12th world title. Quite amazing. I knew that I would have to play my best billiards today to give myself a chance, and that didn't happen. So it's no surprise that Dave's speed and scoring power, overpowered me today when I wasn't at my best. So congratulations. Thanks to Angus, World Billiards, and the team of officials for an amazing job all week. Some long matches for the officials this week. The players are very, very grateful to you all, so thank you very much. Paul, thank you. The club is absolutely amazing. One of the best I've been to anywhere in the world. And you and the rest of the staff have done us all proud, and again, we're very, very grateful for that, so thank you. Thank you. Back to the drawing board, I suppose, so a bit more practice, and we'll certainly be back next year to give it another go. So thank you.
Rob Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Rob. And just before we make the presentation to the winner, I would ask the chairman of World Billiards Limited, Jason Colbrook, just to say a few words on our behalf, please.
I'll be very few words. Paul, I just reiterate what everyone said. Fantastic venue. You can tell that you put your heart into this, and your staff are all the same. It's just everyone, it's a service industry, and you guys just give great service. Really good club. We're very appreciative of being here.
Thanks very much.
Angus, great job.
Thank you, sir.
It's really
Thank you.
it's a big thing for a guy who plays the game and who could qualify to play in this event to say, no, it's okay, I'm going to be the TD. All day, every day for 6 days, plus prep beforehand. So thank you very much.
Thank you,
Great
Jason.
job.
Thank you. Thank you.
To everyone who watched the final and hung around, fantastic. It's great to see a crowd of people here and everyone supporting the game and enjoying the game. Rex, it's great to see a Hall of
Thank
Famer
you.
here. We don't meet many Hall of Famers, so it's fantastic to see you here.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
And that's all I've got to say.
Jason Colbrook, ladies and gentlemen. Rex, Just before we present the winning trophy, as a man who's given your life to billiards, what's it like to watch a World Championship here and to see the game alive and healthy?
Well, it's a pleasure to come and watch. Thank you for inviting me, by the way. It's been a pleasure watching the game, and congratulations to David. He's obviously a great player, and his record tells the story anyway. And as I say, it's a pleasure to come and watch the beautiful game of billiards being played so well.
Brilliant. Well, I'll ask you if you would please now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to crown the 2024 World Billiards Champion, a man who was devastated last year when he was thoroughly beaten by the wonderful Peter Gilchrist, and he vowed. And I speak with him every day on the phone. We talk, and he tells me where he's been. He's been on the way back from another 4-hour practice session. He has put in so much work, and he knew that he would have to play his best to beat Rob today. He struggled a bit. They both missed shots that it was great for the rest of us. I would have got that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our champion for 2024, the brilliant David Cozier. Come right in.
Well, I don't know what really to say because most people have said it. Yet again, Paul, club is absolutely phenomenal. Tables are second to none everywhere we go. It's got to be the best club in the country. Staff are brilliant. You were all right as well, so we're just really, really grateful to come to the venue. Sometimes you go to a tournament and you think, oh, it's going to be like you come in, you know you're going to have the best conditions to play in, what there is. So you need to take a bit massive pat on the back. Officials, I don't know how he's done it because I done an hour and a half the other day, and I was thinking, how do these do this all week? Massive, same again. Every official, brilliant. His role's really, really good. It's really hard work, and not many people will thank you for it. So, to all the board, yet again, putting on a class tournament in really good venues. Well, what more can we say? It's brilliant. I'd like to say a big word to Rob, because Rob's got beat. I've been here many times. I know how bad he feels, but it's only a matter of time before he starts picking these up. He's a class act on and off the table. So well done, Rob, for making the final. Unlucky, mate, it wasn't your day.
Thank you, Rob. Just before we go, I would like to do a quick impression of David Cozier refereeing. 4, 7.
Still better than you, though, isn't it?
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please, for our special guest of honour, the 8-time world champion, Rex Williams. Rex, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being here. Our champion, David Cozier. Thank you to each and every one of you, and we will see you in the Club 200 in Manchester at the end of November into December. Thank you so much. Thank you to Landy. Paul, thank you. From me, Angus McAnally, good night and God bless.
Thank you, Andy.